Welcome back everybody to George's Minch Cars and a very cool challenge from Paul the Diecast Guy. And the challenge is the low and slow challenge. Show off your lowriders. So check out his video and please enjoy. Alright, in the background are my 124 scale lowriders, and this isn't part of my challenge video, but I thought I'd make a very cool backdrop for my 164 scale versions. So let's have a look at those. Alright, now Paul is a Mopar fan, and I don't know of any Mopar lowriders other than these very cool Dodge vans. And this is absolutely cool in blue. I love the flames on it. More flames the merrier. Chrome steelies, red line tires. Oh, it's very cool. And I got another version. And this is in the Star Wars theme. Now, vans from the 70s were very cool with graphics on it, murals. And this is really cool. I love the gold chrome steelies, thin white wall tires. Very nice. Okay, well, let's continue with some mini trucks. And this is very cool Datsun Sunny. And this is really nice. You don't see many of these anywhere other than Hot Wheels. This was a very cool casting. And I have another version. Very cool in pink. Cool graphics. Cool wheels in white. And I love the fender flares on it. And now let's go to the definition of low and slow. Alright, a Volkswagen Beetle is low and slow. Now this is by Maisto. And it's a very cool series of vehicles that they issued. And they had metal chassis. It's part of the G rides, as the license plate states. And yes, the engine cover opens. And it's very cool, lowered with Fuchs style wheels on it. And so this is the Volkswagen Type 1. The Type 2 is the Volkswagen van. And it's actually known as the T1 for Transporter 1. And again, this has an opening engine hatch. And very cool, lowered on Fuchs style wheels. And very cool. Love this casting. Now the Beetle and this van have metal chassis. And the next one is a Type 3. Again with Fuchs style wheels. And very nice. Now this is low and slow. These ones aren't very fast. You can make them go fast, but in this particular case, it's just a cool sedan version. There was a fastback and a squareback. And well, this is very cool from Maisto. You gotta love that. Alright, now we have some Jada toys. Very cool 59 Cadillac. This is from the Von Dutch series. And the Radhalac. Very cool in gray, primer gray with flames, red interior. Very nice, I love these. And these have metal bodies, metal chassis. And then the next one, well, is a 62 Cadillac. And that is really cool. Gloss red with beautiful flames on the side. Lowered very nicely, tan interior. That's beautiful. And Cadillacs always make the coolest lowriders. And of course, Greenlight makes some very cool Cadillac lowriders. Alright, this is the 71 Coupe de Ville. And absolutely beautiful in metallic green. A black simulated vinyl roof. And very simple graphics, but very beautiful. And then they had a 72 version. And this is absolutely beautiful. Nice light metallic blue. Very nice lowrider graphics. White interior. And then they have a 73. And this is just all in red. Very cool. All right, let's move on. Now here we have a classic old school 39 Chevy lowrider. A Chevy sedan delivery. Absolutely beautiful color. Gold lowrider wheels. This is an old Revell lowrider. And absolutely beautiful. And well, Revell also made some mini trucks in the lowrider theme. And this is the Chevy S10. Very cool. Now the bed spins around and does all the things that these very cool, crazy customs had. And as you can see, well, it'll spin around. You can position it whatever way you want. And then this one has adjustable suspension, unlike the 39, which is static. And very cool. So spin around. You can raise the rear, lower the front. How cool is that? All right, well, let's move on to another brand. Now, this is a Muscle Machines, and yes, they made some Jesse James cars, and this is a very cool car of Jesse James. It's a two-door wagon, and it had a straight six in it, still does, and so he just added the cool graphics on the roof and the graphics on the side. And what's really cool about the Muscle Machines of Jesse James is you can actually press down and lower the car. Wow, that's so cool. And he came out with a line of diecast that did that. And so let's have a look at a few more. All right, there were other colors of this car. And well, I've got 3 of them. These are absolutely beautiful. And all the same graphics, but just in different colors. And well, whatever you love, you got something to really appreciate. All right, here's Jesse's 54 Chevy, and very cool 2-door post. And same thing, you press down and lower it, or the color version, you can have it high or low. And there was a third color, and it's almost in this kind of bedliner paint. Well, this one sits low. And absolutely cool, so I love that. And then of course he had other vehicles, such as the 62 Bel Airs, or Impalas. Yeah, it's got the 3 lights on the back on each side, so Impalas. And very cool again. And well, it does have the working suspension. In this case, you got to actually... all right, I was mistaken. The suspension doesn't actually work, so it's static. But absolutely cool 62 Impalas. Now, both convertibles, one with the top up, one with the top down. We're losing focus here, so let's have a little closer look. Beautiful paint jobs on these. Very nicely done. Anyways, let's move on. All right, let's go back to Hot Wheels to finish off this video. And this is a very cool treasure hunt from 2004. The Pontiac Bonneville. And I love it in this satin purple. And very cool flames on it. And of course, I love flames on any cars. And absolutely cool casting. And then they came up with a special series as West Coast Customs. And I have this red one version. Oh, look at that. And this is absolutely beautiful. Now, this was from quite a while ago. I can't remember when, but it was after the treasure hunt came out, I do believe. But I absolutely love the 65 Pontiac. And a long, long time ago, I had a 65 Pontiac Parisienne. And absolutely love the car. Lots of chrome inside and out. So let's put both of them together. Man, how cool are those? And then I'll finish with 2 other very cool cars. And they're both from the 60s. Well, they're both Buick Rivieras. All right, now these aren't mainline versions. These are special series that I can't quite remember. The license plate on one might say something, but how cool is that? The 64 Buick Riviera, and it's copyright 2001 on the chassis. So these would be maybe 2, 3 years later, something like that. Can't quite remember, but there you go, my lowrider challenge video. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would really appreciate that. And I'll catch you in the next one.